Coaches aren't necessarily too heavy of a thing in SC2. They come in from time to time. For example, like ByuN coaches Maru every now and then, and by coaching, really it's just like advice or help when it comes to mindsets, things of that nature. Trying to like calm someone down or pump someone up, like in an offline setting. So for example, we've had instances of ByuN coaching Maru. We've had instances of Lambo coaching Raynor, for example. I think Raynor has asked several for coaching. I don't think that's happened though. But I do remember that, for example, at a time. So yeah, like every now and then we have like an instance of that, but it's not really seen too often. It's not really prevalent in StarCraft 2 at least. Not as much as it used to be. But here we go. We're getting into the ace match. We're getting into game 3, and spawning in the top right hand corner of Amygdala, we have the South Korean Terran player, the blue Terran representing Shopify Rebellion. It is ByuN. And spawning in the bottom left hand corner, we have his opponent going for the proxy 2 racks. We have the other South Korean Terran player, the red Terran representing Team Liquid. It is Cure. And if you're in the chat, predictions are open. Place your bets for this final game, for this best of 3, best of 1, for the ace match here in this best of 3. Best of luck. Best of luck. Now, if ByuN opens up economically with a racks into expand, then ByuN's going to be in trouble. Straight up. So I'm a little bit concerned. Thankfully, ByuN, he is SCV scouting, but no, ByuN, he will scout and he... Oh! He checks, he does check, he does confirm, he does get eyes on the racks. Is very nice scouting here out of ByuN. Thankfully, is aware what's going on. With that, he should delay his expansion, should go for the factory in the main instead. He wasn't quite set up for a double gas opener, unfortunately, so it's a bit of an awkward setup here by ByuN, but knowing is half the battle, and he knows. He at least is aware. Sense of taking care of players, Mana is a manager. That is true. And that is a little bit more impactful when it comes to team league matches. You know, Mana will take the reins and like organize players, for example. That is true. Field players as well in team league settings. As so far, ByuN does pull the boys, does make sure he maintains his position. He has the high ground advantage, of course. Bunker is done at the ramp, factory's on the way, CC on the high ground as well. And so far, ByuN is doing well. He's doing well for himself. Cure from here, he has to start to transition. Back at home, there is that factory. So far, Reapers, they do try to break through. Oh, they do catch the Reaper here. ByuN. Reaper goes down, Marine as well. Good trades here out of Cure. He has higher vision. Getting taken down the SCVs. So GG gets called. Too much damage too quickly there, and Cure, he will overwhelm. He will take down ByuN 2-1, advancing on to the grand finals. GG. Just too many mistakes too quickly there for ByuN. It was brutal to see that Cure, he got past the wall of SCVs. It was so crucial that that happened. Basically, he was able to break through the wall of SCVs, get on top of that Reaper, and as a reminder, even though ByuN scattered the build, what did ByuN do? ByuN still went for a racks expand. He went for the CC on the high ground. I believe that was a CC before the factory. As we were pointing out at the time, it was rough to see that ByuN did open up economically, did not open up double gas. So his factory and helium production was delayed. He had to rely on those Marines and on those Reapers. And also on top of that, ByuN did cut corners. ByuN, he made the choice, as we should head over to the American server. But ByuN, he made the choice only to get the bunker at the ramp. If you remember, there was a bunker at the ramp. He made the choice not to get a second bunker at the Reaper Cliff, which you would go for if you were trying to be a little bit more secure. In the end, Cure did punish the greediness here of ByuN. GG. GG, well played. Cure, he will take the series, and with that, we have our team kill in the grand finals. It's going to be Clem versus Cure in potentially a Protoss versus Terran matchup. Let's go. As a reminder, as we were saying previously, Clem has been playing and avoiding he's been playing a lot of PvT and has been avoiding the TvTs. The reason for this is because Clem's worst matchup is TvT. It is typically what knocks him out of tournaments and what really gives him a hard time. So Clem has come up with a response. He's come up with an answer. How do you beat a Terran? You don't play Terran, you play Protoss. And it's been working quite well for him. He's been doing well. So we'll see if that trend continues. See if that trend does continue. As we're getting ready here for that next matchup. And we will soon find out which race Clem is going to play. Again, I haven't seen Clem play the TvT in quite some time, so we'll see.